Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. You may have noticed that I've changed the name of my channel. It is now The Wandering Creative Life, and that is because I'm working on something new, which I'm very excited to share, just not yet. I still gotta figure some things out and work through my plan before I officially announce anything, but I wanted to make a video just to update you on where I'm at with my writing. So I had my prequel, my debut novel, come out in 2023. That was last year, 2023. And the book came out in October, and the prequel came out a couple months before that. I also have a published poetry book that has been out for a couple years now, that is only available on Amazon right now, but I am considering making it more broadly available, widely available. So I'm looking into that and thinking about republishing it. And I am in the process of writing book 3 of the trilogy, the Fall trilogy. And the sequel to book 1 is going to a copy and line editor in February. So in a couple of days, it'll be shipped off to someone else to work on. And then hopefully that'll be coming out kind of early to mid-spring, but it might be as late as June, just depending on finances and what I can get together, because it is pricey with editing and cover art and all of that. It costs quite a bit of money to publish books, especially when you're doing it on your own. That being said, if anyone wants to support me, I've set up a this is essentially like a Patreon, but for authors over on Ream's Stories. And I'll put the link in the episode description. But I've got 3 tiers right now where you can sign up for early access to chapters from the new releases. There's some not safe for work art, stickers, other goodies that will be sent out. Plus you get first dibs on being a beta reader and an alpha, or not an alpha, but an ARC reader. So you get different reading options of first access to those, or dibs on those. I don't know. I can't fucking talk today, apparently. So, oh well. But you will have access to those. And I think the lowest tier starts at $5 or $6, and the highest tier is $20. And any income that comes from that goes directly back into writing. So it's insanely useful and helpful to keep the dream alive. Other updates, life updates, I guess, in general. I find out in February if I got into grad school. I applied for an MFA in creative writing, University of Minnesota. So I don't know when I will be finding out exactly. I don't know if it's going to be the beginning of February or the end of February or somewhere in between, but I will be finding out, and that is going to dictate a lot. Obviously, if I get in, I will be going. It's a fully funded program for 3 years, which is amazing. So I'll be moving to Minneapolis. If I don't get in, I'm still going to move probably to Charlotte, North Carolina. So it kind of all hinges on grad school. But it's kind of an exciting time, but also a very nerve-wracking time. Makes me very anxious because I have no idea what I'm going to do until I find out. So I'm trying to be patient, which is not something I'm great at. But I'm doing my best. Speaking of anxiety, I've started therapy again. I took a good, I'd say probably like a year off. I was having difficulty finding a good match. Therapy is a lot like dating. You've got to find someone that like fits your vibe, and that you match well with. And I was not having very good luck, so I turned to Cerebral, which, not a sponsor, but Cerebral, what's up? Yeah. So this is my second bout of therapy with Cerebral, and I really liked them the first time. I just had a hard time affording it because it is a bit pricey. But I kind of am biting the bullet and paying for it out of pocket because insurance doesn't cover it, but it's worth it to me, especially during a time where I am going through a lot of life changes, potentially moving, some other things. So it's good to have that support. And so far, my new therapist is pretty awesome. So I can't complain about it. It's great. So I'm hoping therapy combined with my medication will simmer me down a bit, make me a little less anxious, and help kind of mentally prepare me for what's coming up in the next month. Also, I haven't done a whole lot of videos where I've talked for an extended period of time. I use a lot of filler words. I a lot, so I'm going to apologize in advance for that. I can't help myself. It just happens. So if that bugs you, then my videos may not be for you. I honestly don't even think about it until I mention it, and then it gets worse because then I'm like hyper aware of the fact that I am umming all over the place. But I will do my best to cut back on that when I'm aware of it. No guarantees. Let's see. What else is going on? Writing, February, new things coming for the channel, again, which I'm very excited about. I'm actually working with a creativity coach to figure that out a little bit more. I am also working through a lot of classes. I got on Skillshare, which again, not a sponsor, but what's up? Got on Skillshare to try to learn how to YouTube better, you guys. Trying to hone my skills. I'm also, of course, watching videos on YouTube to learn how to edit, sound, all the above, and we'll hopefully be making longer, better videos about a lot of different things. So I'm working on it. I want to create better content and more content. So that is coming also in the next couple of months. Like I said, I got to come up with a really good game plan, content plan, an idea of what I want to share before I dive into that. So if you have any recommendations or ideas of content that you would like to see from me, drop them in the comments and I will do my best. So with that, I'm gonna end this video short, a little longer than my usual ones, but if you are curious and want to join me on this little creative journey, then be sure to like and subscribe. All right, have a great week.